Flamin' the Flood is one hell of a pretty game. Not just visually with an art style reminiscent of Laika's best stop-motion animated films, but also aurally. With a soundtrack by Chuck Ragan that will have you heading to Spotify and iTunes in an instant, this is one roguelike you'll be happy to play over and over again. Mainly because you'll be dying a lot. The developer, Molasses Flood, has crafted a truly fantastic game that you'll want to check out for yourself if you're a fan of roguelike gameplay. Think Shovel Knight, Hand of Fate, and so forth. You play Scout, a woman lost in a world left shaking after a massive flood. You'll float from island to island on a raft, which is a trial in and of itself given the weather, rapids, and debris you have to navigate. Islands come in the form of harsh wildernesses to camps, churches, and more. All the while, you've got to collect loot, craft items, feed yourself, make sure you drink, sleep, and heal yourself when you're wounded by wildlife such as wolves, boars, bears, and more. Oh my. Flamin' the Flood is a hard game, too. Like all roguelikes, you're going to have to expect to die a lot. Islands and the items you find are random, so RNG and luck do play into your ability to survive certain encounters. There are two modes of play, Campaign and Endless. Campaign tells a story and has you seeking out a radio signal in hopes of finding someone else alive. The further down the flood you travel, you'll eventually trigger the next stage of the story. It's not something you have to actively look for, you just need to keep on swimming, as Dory so wisely advises. Like many survival games, Flamin' the Flood has a strong crafting component too. You'll upgrade your raft with a rudder, make bandages to stave off lacerations and bleeding, make splints to heal broken bones, cook food, and make water filters. You'll make knives, hammers, and axes to harvest the land, but none of it seems too mundane or simple as pure sandbox survival games like Ark or Rust. You'll eventually make weapons and finally be able to take down wildlife, which makes the game far less of a, oh shit, run from that wolf sort of experience. There are some usability issues. The inventory management of the game will drive you bonkers, particularly because you can't just open your inventory when searching a pile of junk and make room. First you have to close your loot window, then you have to open the inventory, make room, and then go back to looting. It's little quality of life stuff like this that makes playing feel more of a chore than a joy, but luckily those moments are few and far between. Overall, if you really enjoy roguelike games, indie panache, and kicking, twangy Americana music, then the Flamin' the Flood is right up your alley. If you're not a fan of games that make you start over after death, or games that rely on RNG for their core experience, then you may want to steer clear. All that said, for $20 on Steam, or at a launch price of $18, for a really unique and beautifully crafted experience, well, that's not too shabby. It comes recommended. Thanks for listening. I'm Bill Murphy. Don't let a bad pug get you down.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.